Welcome to gfePlayground tutorials. In this tutorial, you'll learn as a provider how to edit your profile and add additional information to it. In this instance, you have the ability to click on Profile Edit up here at the top, or you can scroll all the way to the bottom and see all the different things that you can edit. You can see the Profile Edit button is at the bottom as well. So we're going to click Profile Edit, and you can see that there are a number of different fields across the top here that you can add or change information on. Under General Information, you have the ability to put in your name, and you definitely want to select your membership type, which would be provider if you haven't already done that. Put in your primary telephone number. If you have a secondary telephone number, do that. And of course, the cities that you service, you can either put them down on each line this way, or you can separate them by comma. We recommend that you use only the city name right now, but down the road you'll be able to put in the city and state, and it'll still pull you up even when it's just the city. The agency status, if you're an independent or with an agency, you would put that in, and you can see pretty much how this works. Of course, down here you can put your websites in. It's best to use the full URL, so be sure to put in HTTP, etc. And you can see that being done right now. And then of course put the rest of your website in. Now, if you want to change, if you have a video, the video introduction is set for you to be able to put an embed code in here. Like if you have your video hosted on YouTube or Flickr, you can grab the embed code and simply put it in here and save the changes, and it'll display your video. I'll show you what one looks like in a minute. Actually, let's go over and take a look at one now. Let me see if we can go over to, I know that there's one here, and that's what it will look like. When someone clicks on the screen, you'll actually be able to see the video. So that gives you an idea of how that works. Now let's go back to editing our profile. Under personal information, this is real important. You have a bunch of things that you can specify specifically about yourself, and you want to make sure that you fill these in accurately, because the more accurate and more complete you are, the more likely it is that you'll get calls. So be sure to fill that out accurately and completely. Of course, the services that you provide, your fee schedule, and any additional information about you, you'll want to put in there as well. So be sure to complete that as much as possible, because it really makes a big difference when people are looking for you. There is one other field I wanted to show you real quick in this tutorial. Let me see where it is. The additional things about me field. You want to make sure, let me just see where they're at. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, here we go. The additional things about me, you want to fill this in completely, because we're actually using that information if you choose to get the lifetime membership and you're one of the first 30 providers that gets in. You're going to actually have the GFE Playmate of the Day selection pulling from this field, so be sure that you fill this in properly. That concludes this tutorial on how to edit your profile.